everybody, and welcome back to another Booga Booga video. So, this is actually the 2019 version of Booga Booga, as you can probably tell, but it has recently been changed to be called the hybrid version of Booga Booga, and that is because the ant tunnels have been added to the game. I'm not joking, that's an actual thing. And also medicine is fixed, so we're gonna craft a bit of that. So yeah, you can tell I'm not crazy excited because I've been actually testing this update for like 2 weeks, and also I just got home from vacation, so, you know. But there are some cool new things that I will go over and we'll be showing off in this video. So we've got the Peeper Pop Hammer as a mojo now. It's just kind of like an in-between of God Rock and Emerald Blade. It's not really that good. We've got Gobbler Buddy, which is a new pet, obviously. Well, it's not new. You know, this was in the game before, but now you can obtain it again. And that's pretty much it for the new mojos. Also, though, there's codes now. So that's pretty cool. I don't think there's any that we can use tangibly. If I were to go to announcements, you know, just check out the announcements. I think most of them are one-time use only. Also, new hats. We've got a couple new things. Obviously, all the event hats are available. We've got Squishy the Squid, which, yeah, I don't know if that was in the game before. We have Am Queen Penguin, which I already knew about penguins. Penguins are in the game now. They're adorable. I think they're just called penguins, or they're called pengos. I don't remember. We'll go look. There's some right here. Also, I suggested this be added, and it has apparently been added. The vehicle speed buffs from the 2018 edition of the game have been added, so that's really cool. You can get around the map faster now. And why are they so huge? They were not this big on the test map. They're just called penguins. They drop meat, which, I mean, why would you ever kill a penguin? That's just mean. So obviously, the main attraction and what we're going to be doing today is going and... Oh yeah, also, if someone claims to be a moderator and they don't have this dank chat tag right here that says moderator, then they aren't. Also, the update log is here. So, items lag less, which I know about that. Data loss is very uncommon. And now, patched the coin dupe, squashed many other bugs, is basically impossible to dupe now. So the economy should be healing itself. And then they added the shrines. They were in the game, but they did not work. They work now, and they're really cool. So this wasn't actually an update developed by Soybean. This was developed by Random Boy, who is a new developer for this version of Booga Booga. He's fixed a lot of stuff. It's still really laggy, and I have no idea what that person is doing. We're gonna ignore that. But yeah, so we're gonna be showing off all the new features. Well, not all the new features, but I'm gonna be showing off my favorite new features. Which is probably the ant tunnels. Speaking of, that is... What is that? What is that? Huh? Oh, Random Boy is in the server. So yeah. Let's go ahead, drive on over. Why are these people... Okay, I thought he was level 1,000, and that was incredibly recursed. So yeah, Random Boy just said that I should record the update, so I am now doing that. I wish I could mute people, and I could just mute these people spamming. That would be hilarious. I could just bonk. Anyway, we're gonna go over here, and obviously, I don't even have my spell, actually. We should go to the Void, get my spell, and then we can go ahead and do the ant battles, because otherwise I think I'm just gonna get deleted, because, like, spell is cool. There's new spells, too. Oh, he's behind me. Yeah, here's the new dev. As you can see, this guy's been working on Booga Booga 2019. He's got a snail bag, which looks adorable. I love snail bag, the way it looks. It's so derpy. Normally in like old videos, I'd be like super shocked, like, what? A Shelly bag? Those don't exist. But no, because I've had one before actually on this version. So stop spamming. Stop spamming. I will bonk you. I will bonk you. I will bonk you. Oh my goodness, everyone's just spamming chat. Chat is just chaos right now. No new chests. That's reasonable. That makes sense. As you can see, though, another big feature, the GUI has been changed. It's all the same. It's just cleaner, realistically. What is that armor? Is that Adderite? Does Adderite look like that now? That's weird. Boy, that guy just killed him. That's not very nice. Could you not? I'd prefer if you didn't kill that guy. So yeah, we're gonna go to the void, get spell, fight the Ant Queen, you know, the usual stuff. So let's go ahead and get a Banto so we could go to the void. So yeah, as you can tell, I don't actually have Water Walker Mojo or God Rock, which, yes, God Rock's been nerfed to only cost 1 Mojo point. There we go. So I'm going to be able to get that easier now, especially considering that Ancient Tree has been buffed. So it's easier to level up now. And also sharks are fixed, so they will attack you now. But tangibly, obviously, the coolest thing about this update is going to be... I don't have blood fruit. Alright, I'm back. This guy wants to come to the void with us. I don't have iron. Well, I have iron, I just don't have cooked iron. We need to get to the void anyway, because we need to get out of this chat spam zone. It would be... Hang on, I'm gonna ask. That would be hilarious, because technically Random Boy could. I don't even think there's an admin GUI. I just think technically it's possible. Wait, why do I need to craft a saddle? I have like 3 big saddles, and I'm not going to be using them for the lag exploit anymore. No, it's not an exploit. It's a glitch. Would you ban me if I stole your portal? I can't ban people. No? So we're just gonna bonk this boy and go into the void. So hopefully... Bro, he just took my portal. What is that? I touched it first, huh? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. What? Is he cheating? Is there a hack that lets you steal people's void portals now? Because that seems a bit unfair. Oh, and this guy's gonna try to kill me. I have no idea how to PvP in this version. Please apologize for my blatant running away. I mean, I could probably kill this guy tangibly. I mean, he has God Rock, but Void Armor's been buffed. The thing is, if I had my spell, I'd just delete this guy right now, right? But I don't have a spell, and now I'm stuck. Alright, fine. We'll hit him. We'll try to kill him. I have no idea how to PvP in this version. Yo! This guy just saved us. Oh my goodness. Shoutouts to this guy. Hey, can you not hit me? He's got an emerald blade. Boy. Alright, we'll kill him too. Maybe I'll get killed. Because the overheal is so slow. But it's like, yeah, I'm dead. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of stuff. Okay, so, the screen is just black right now, but it should load in a minute. Yeah, there we go. I am gonna move to my private server because clearly public servers are too chaotic right now. Everyone's killing each other. There's no real, like, safety, and everyone has God Rock now because it's only 1 mojo. I need to farm that, which we might do on camera, right? This video might get it. But the problem is, without spell, Void Armor is just not good. It's just obviously, like, I mean, this goes without saying, but Void Armor is clearly there to use your Void abilities more, and without the Void abilities, Void Armor isn't gonna protect you enough to be viable. Why is my private server not working? Okay, I joined my friend's private server, and I don't know why that worked, but I guess it did. I don't have gold. That's a problem. Let's go ahead and cook some gold then. Goodness, I'm gonna get absolutely deleted in public servers. I've gotta practice PvP, apparently. Sheesh. But yeah, we definitely need to go get our void ability, because otherwise we're just gonna get wrecked. Like, we aren't gonna... Because I don't have god armor, and we're not gonna get it on camera, because that would take way too long, right? But, it's like... I need to get void spell for my void armor to be good, and I don't even have any other void stuff. I need to get my spell, and then I can probably beat people in fights, because, like... Why do I have 4 pings? Okay, there we go. I think God pick's more important. Oh, I can make both. Nice. All right, there we go. We got our tools back. I could have just wait. What? Why is my pink diamond axe still here? That doesn't make any sense. Huh? That doesn't. Huh? Why is some of just my random stuff still here? I mean, okay, I'll take a crystal stick, sure. Let's put Shelly hat back on, and I don't think I'm actually allowed to talk about that dupe, but there is a dupe I might have found that that might be really overpowered. So I'm not gonna talk about it on camera, right? But I'm gonna let you know that that will get fixed. And I'm just basically saying this just to let you know that most of the dupes in the game have either been patched or will get patched. So it's like duplication glitches are basically not gonna exist anymore, is the goal. That's the goal. Obviously, I've been testing the game, and it's really hard to find any, right? And so that's just really cool, that it's like, the game's economy is eventually gonna stabilize. Because, like, God gear doesn't actually drop as much when you kill someone with it than for the crafting recipe. So over time, all of the duped loot will drain. Also, this is the new shrine system. If you come over here, you know, there's all the, like, the different god faces in the game. And if you drop the loot that's on these charts into there, then you'll get different items. So I have a lot of raw morsel, right? And his favorite item, this is the hate god. His favorite item is raw meat, but I only have a lot of raw morsel. So we're gonna spam drop that into here. And, he's gonna spawn an Adderite meteor and give you a bunch of blood fruit and cooked meat, right? I don't know why he gives cooked meat, considering cooked meat is one of the items you can give him, but sure. So he's gonna give you a bunch of Adderite and a blood fruit so that you can, you know, do whatever you need to do with blood fruit. I need wood. Hold on. We just need to go to the void in general now, because also, we aren't gonna be showing them off in this video. That will be a separate video. But there are new void spells. I've gotten to test, well, I don't know if there's multiple, actually. I've only gotten to see one in the actual game. But that one is really cool. It's called Vorpal Frag. It's like a throwable area that makes it so that everyone in that area is slow. And it's really good. So we're going to be probably using that. Oh, I'm not high enough level to make void armor. Well, we'll be fighting the Queen Ant without armor. That's a good idea. Because the Queen Ant is buffed, right? It's not as weak as it used to be, and it drops way better gear. But it's much harder to take out. So I don't know if fighting it. Why am I suddenly British? Hey guys, it's Reginald. I don't know if fighting it with no armor and like a crystal stick is a good idea. Anyway, this is how we're mostly probably going to be leveling up, right? Is this new feature where the old god thing, it gives you so much essence, it's really overpowered. So if I come over here, he takes gold, crystal, stone, and then strawberries and lemons, I think. So I don't have any gold on me, right? So we're gonna get some gold, but once this fills, it's worth like 1,000 XP, I think. So that's really, really good. That's a really crazy way to level up. But why am I going down here? I did not need to go down here. And why am I falling so slow? Did they change the falling speed? I need to craft new big saddles. Goodness. This is currently the game has like 500 players. And of course the update's going to be controversial. Most of the time any new Booga Booga update is. But apparently it messed with PvP because the servers are laggy. That's not really the developer's fault. That's the game being lagged intentionally by other players. And And there's not much he can really do about that other than painstakingly patch the lag exploits, right? The glitches that let you lag. Because right now, if I wanted to, and I'm not going to tell you how, because the few trolls that will watch this video will use that information to do bad things, to crash every server. I could crash this server right now in, like, under a minute, if that gives you an idea of how laggy, of how easy it is to lag this game. Hopefully those will get patched. I tried to convince the developer Random Boy that it's a problem and that it needs a solution. He hasn't fixed it, it doesn't look like. So that's unfortunate, but he probably will soon. Keep in mind, he's only a human. Okay, you can't fall fast in these anymore. That's really annoying. I think you'd have to use your Void Shield to do that now. Does really nothing increase falling speed? I guess he just removed the collision off all the objects so that you couldn't do the rock slide glitch at all from 2018, which I mean is reasonable. That's an annoying glitch. Yeah, I shouldn't be like, I'm rambling. I just need to get to the void. Alrighty, we're almost there. We're gonna saddle the mantle. We're gonna go to the void. We're gonna get the spell. Why does it do that? Like, I've clearly clicked off of the text bubble. I was gonna say, let's get like a live action replay on that, but that would be annoying to edit, so I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, let's get ourselves a mantle. I love it how they just lose their fur, like their snowy fur, whenever you, whenever you saddle them in the snow biome. They just immediately like shed all their fur. Like, nope, we don't need this anymore. We don't need this anymore. It's really funny. Okay, let's get this guy a little bit more in there. Bonk. Alright, there we go. Now we can actually go to the void. Finally, classic void 2019. Oh, there's so many people here. So anyway, we are not going to be getting Vorpal Frag. It's super cool, but we need shield to fight this boss. This boss is insanely hard to fight. We're gonna need a shield to do it. So, let's go ahead, go back to the overworld, and fight the Queen Ant boss. Okay, we're back in a private server. We're gonna go over to the ant tunnel, and sadly, there is something disappointing about this new ant tunnel. It's the only bad part about this update, and it's not even, like, really a problem. It's just a bit sad. The cave that all of my videos where we do a base raid, that cave right there has been removed because it interfered with the ant tunnels, which is very sad. RIP cave. 2020. Whoa! What was that? RIP cave though. 2018 to 2021. RIP cave. That aside, let's go fight the Queen Ant. I believe it is like 20 grand HP. I have fought it on the test lobby. It didn't work, but I'm sure it's been patched because a lot of other stuff has been changed. I've been on vacation for like 4 days, so in that time, I'm sure a lot of things have been changed. And so yeah, if you don't know how to get to the Queen Ant, you're just gonna want to come into this cave, go down here, and there will be this little hatch. You're gonna have to break that open with an axe. I believe it's an axe. I'm not sure. I haven't been here. Well, actually, I was here like a week ago on the test server, but like, I haven't been here in like a year. Not a year even, like several years, right? Because no other version has the ant tunnel. So yeah, you're gonna want to mine that mine hatch, and then I believe you just go forward. And then you come down to the Wealthy God. And the Wealthy God's been moved, actually. If you remember, he was in the ice biome. And now he's down here, right? So as you can see, I've got a bunch of ice cubes, right? And because I've been in the test lobby, I know something really cool about ice cubes. That means they're incredibly useful to get a lot of gold. So if you've got a lot of ice on you, here's a tip. You're going to want to come down to this cave, right? You don't need any, like, special items. All you need is a bunch of ice. And then you can use this to level up. And you'll see this little shrine, right? This is for the Wealthy God, right? He wants stone, ice, iron, I think, and magnetite. And so you're gonna come down here. And if you've got a bunch of ice, you can give it to him and it'll give you gold. Let's go ahead and bonk these guys. There we go. Forget how much damage these guys do. So yeah, this is obviously the original cave. There's the boy. We're gonna give him a bunch of ice, and I think it's like, how much is that giving? I think it's bugged. I don't think it's giving any. Hold up. Is it really glitched? Yeah, this guy is glitched. All right, I'll have to report that. My reaction to getting low health was just ah! Oh no, low health. All right, so this guy's glitched. But if you have, wait, no, he's not. It's just barely filling. Wait. How much does an ice do? Oh my goodness, that was like 10 ice and it did barely anything. Oops, I did not mean. I'm eating like, I'm just ruining my chances at actually fighting the Queen Ant because I'm using all my healing items. I'm taking a bunch of damage. But so yeah, in order to get to the Queen Ant, you've got to go past this guy, and I believe. Oh wait, no, you used to be able to just go around him. I think you might still be able to. No. So you do have to mine him, right? Which means it's gonna take a while because he has a lot of health, but it should be fine. I can cut it out of the video, right? And then you don't have to watch it. We're gonna place some ice walls, right? And then we're gonna mine the boy. Oh yeah, speaking of changes, God tools were buffed to do 150 damage instead of 100. So mining things is actually faster now. Plus a lot of things give more rewards. So in general, this update has pretty much just made farming way easier. So yeah, if you need to grind mojos in this game, also I'm clearly level 1. If you need to grind mojos in this game, then it's going to be a lot easier for you. And there we go. And also, the essence doesn't roll around nearly as much, so it's a lot easier to collect it. You don't have to worry about it going all over the place. So yeah, there we go. We've now mined the wealthy boy, and we're gonna come down here, and we're going to fight the Queen Ant. So you don't actually get to fight the Queen Ant right away if you're new to BOOGA and you haven't been there when these were first added. I went to check something on my second monitor, and I got an ant. So yeah, you're gonna need to come down here, and then you're gonna have to mine this ant mound. It has 5,000 HP, so with good tools, it really shouldn't take you that long. And once you mine it, all the ants will delete, so you don't really have to worry about fighting these guys. You just have to make sure that they don't take you out before you can actually manage to mine the mound. So yeah, if you just walk in a circle pattern like this, they'll never be able to catch up to you, and then you can just mine the mound, jump down here. Oh, okay, the Queen Ant is like immediately after you. We're gonna initiate the shield, and we're gonna come over here. Thankfully, the shield's gonna protect us, right? But I don't think it lasts forever, so let's take a photo of that. I took a screenshot, right? So now we're gonna bonk the Queen Ant, because this thing has so much HP, if you can see that. I've only got a void bag for like my quote-unquote armor. It's not really armor, it's just a void bag. So we're gonna go ahead and use the big brain tactic of placing an ice wall to distract them, and there's also magnetite down here. So then we can bonk the ants while they're trying to break the wall. Ooh, goodness, they aren't that dumb anymore though. They will try to take you out. So you've gotta kind of moderate your damage dealing, because you don't want to. This thing does like 70 damage per hit. Not including armor. If you've got armor, obviously you're gonna take less damage. But this thing does an incredibly high amount of damage. So if you aren't in armor, you're gonna have to make sure you don't get hit by this thing. Otherwise, it'll just wreck you. So yeah. Also, to get to the Sun Island now, there's no longer the rope, right? You have to eat the Queen Ant, because otherwise, well, it's bugged. But it'll probably be patched by the time this video comes out. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true. I don't know when the update came out. It was either today or yesterday, because I was on vacation. Oh my goodness. It does so much damage. It does so much damage. You probably shouldn't be fighting this thing with crystal gear, right? Not crystal gear, with no armor. I mean, I could make armor. I could make a leaf pants. We're gonna keep bonking it, right? And then we're gonna use the shield, because I think the shield is gonna be a good idea. Shield cost might have been buffed though, because it was a bit too little. It was kind of overpowered. So yeah, pretty much this is how you beat the Queen Ant without high tier gear. So yeah. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cut until we've taken this thing out, because this is gonna take a while, because I've only got a crystal stick, and this thing kind of has a lot of HP, so I'll see you then. Oh yeah, another really cool change about this update, while I'm just trying to slowly chip away at the Queen Ant, is Void Torch has been changed now. It's an offhand item that will help you regenerate spell faster, and you can use it with God Armor. So if you need an upgrade to your spell, but you don't want to swap out your armor, you can just go ahead, craft a torch, and it's like, you don't have anything else you're going to be putting in that offhand besides a normal torch, which is just for lighting up caves, which usually isn't a problem, right? So as far as I'm aware, unless you want a radio pack, which, sure, there is no other offhand items. What is a jelly sandwich? That's a new item, then. I actually don't know about that. That is new since I have last tested. Ooh, that is a Queen Ant. This is so funny. It's just the cycle of me freaking out while trying to show off new stuff, and the Queen Ant bunking me. Alright, back to the main menu. Yeah, other than that, there hasn't really been too many new additions. Like, well, that's not true. There's been tons of new additions, but there's not been, like, tons of new crafts. So, there's been, like, yeah, a couple new crafts, nothing crazy. It's basically just Peeper Popsicle, Void Torch doing something, and Jelly Sandwich, which I want to try out Jelly Sandwich. That sounds actually hilarious. That is probably one of the funniest new additions. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, finish up this Queen Ant, and then I will come back. Alright, so these are the new Queen Ant drops. As you can tell, this is actually really good. Tons of magnetite, tons of gold, and tons of essence. If you are fighting this thing with a better weapon than just a crystal stick, then it's going to be a really good way to get a bunch of gold and essence. Because obviously gold is super useful too now, because you can turn it into essence using the shrines, right? So now, if you need levels, Queen Ant is a really good option, because look at all this loot. How much magnetite did I have? About 2? Now I have 20. So you're going to be able to make yourself your full magnetite set. And magnetite's actually a lot harder to get now. So that's a really good thing. Now, something else I'm sure you all are curious about is what the ancient tree is going to drop now that it's been buffed. So I'm going to go ahead and show that off on camera now for you, and I'll cut to you when we mine it. Alright, so we've just about finished mining the tree, so we're gonna go ahead and make some docks so that the loot doesn't fall off the map. And I gotta get this. So I actually don't know what the new ancient tree upgrade drops. All I know is that ancient tree has been upgraded, right? Because I haven't mined it on the test server because I figured it would be cool for a video, right? So I think that my guess is that it's just going to give a lot more essence and maybe some gold. I think that would be really cool if this was another way to get gold, because right now it's actually quite difficult to get gold. Obviously I have like 51 and it's become a lot easier, but you're going to need more gold now to use the new abilities. So obviously getting gold is important. So if the ancient tree were to drop gold, I think that would be really, really awesome, and make it a lot easier to you know, why can't I talk today? Well, probably because I've been like out of the house for literally like 5 days. It would probably be a lot easier to get like, you know, just stuff. So that is about what I was expecting, right? A bunch of gold, a bunch of crystal, a bunch of leaves, and then also all the essence. So this thing definitely is worth mining now, because you'll even get some cooked gold from this, is what it looks like. Which is, I think this is the only thing in the game that drops cooked gold. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the only way to get cooked gold without smelting it. So that's really cool. And also, we're gonna get a bunch of levels from this. I'm probably gonna mojo in this video just because of the sheer amount of stuff that I'm getting just from checking out all the new things. Grinding is gonna be way more fun now because there's gonna be bosses you can fight, different ways to level up. You aren't just going to be repeatedly doing the same task. If you ever get bored, you can just try to do another way to level up. So there we go. We got about 15 levels from that, which is not bad, especially considering all of the other loot, like 50 gold. I'm sure not all of that was from the tree, but we did get a decent portion of loot from that. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty, so I've gone ahead and smelted up the gold so that we can go ahead and try out the new shrines. I mean, I already have, but I want you guys to be able to see how cool these things are. Like, legitimately, they give so much cool loot. So obviously we've shown off the Adderite one, right? Oh, I'm invisible now. That's a funny glitch that can happen sometimes. It's only for you. You're not invisible to anyone else. And if you go in first person, it'll fix. But it is pretty funny. I've seen this, but it's super, super overpowered, and I want to show it off on camera because it'll legitimately make it way, way easier for you to farm levels. Like, seriously, come over here. If you've got a bunch of gold, you can level up, and it's ridiculous how good this thing is. So we're just going to come over here, and I'm just going to show it off. I think 60 gold is probably enough, right? We might need a little more, which is fine. Now, you might be thinking that 60 gold is a ton of gold, and you'd be right. That is a lot of gold. Also, there's this cool animation where when the bar fills up, it'll go up. Wow, is this really like 80 gold? I mean, I guess we could do some crystal. All right, you know what? A good way to level this thing up is to just spawn in a crystal chest and just drop it out of the sky. And then just open it on it. See? So yeah, it'll spawn a crystal meteor and all of this essence, which this is less than it used to be, and I think it costs more. So technically, this isn't as good as I'm used to it being, but you also get a crystal meteor, which you can go and mine, and then use the crystal to get more of this. And overall, one crystal chest, I think, gives you about half, maybe? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's either half or a third of this thing. So it's kind of like buying essence chests in a way. It's kind of like just being able to go ahead, spend some coins, yoink your level up. But right now, I'd say the best way you should level up is to just go through the Queen Ant tunnels, fight the Queen Ant if you've got a God Rock, otherwise don't, it'll take too long. Take out the Queen Ant, mine the Ancient Tree, and then come down here and spend all your gold on upgrading on this little guy. So that's gonna do it for this pretty long video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.